Marshall Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here.
Eagles vs. Falcons,
The
nasty.
Atlanta Falcons taking
Especially
on the
since my defensive line
Eagles.
is up to par. I get ball first. That seems very unlucky. Like they're at home. I get ball first. This is just I feel like a bad matchup for the Falcons. Where is he?
Ooh. Return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Throwing from the outset is Penix.
He fumbled first play.
Yeah.
Our first play, every play with Falcons, he fumbled first play. Gotcha.
36-yard line.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
They run with a dangerous Saquon.
Thank you, James.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
He was half a second away from me.
Second down.
He was going home.
That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Like, that sucks.
It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
For an Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hey, 73. Hey, no touch.
Up the middle with Barkley. And a short gain here down to the 22.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
This is 2nd and 8.
Hey, Silver.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing his Hurts.
I'm there.
It's incomplete.
I'm there.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
He ran the shortest corner ever.
The kick by
Did not hit the
Allen is
kick.
good.
Oh my God.
And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
I didn't even get to, like, figure anything out in a fumble.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Penix working out of the gun here. It's caught
That
on the right
sucks.
side by Robinson. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
To throw again is Penix. Escaping the pressure right.
I'm so used to right-handed
It's
QBs.
going to wind up incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And looking to throw, Penix.
Yeah,
Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
thank you.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
At the 27-yard line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Another try after the 1st down sack. Hurts.
Good play.
Go to the 28-yard line.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here now a 3rd and 20. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it. So it doesn't look like they're gonna be
JPJ, that
able to
speed's
build off
really,
the turnover.
hey.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. So a change of possession here on the punt.
Okay.
And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
At their own 24-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives.
Just break a tackle.
You're exactly right, Doctor.
Oh,
The
my
goat.
God.
First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
26-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 8. That's out quickly to London. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play really nice timing.
I let him hit him. No way.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Penix.
This game is crazy.
Here's another one intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession as they.
I'm just a little bit off on everything.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They've played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first
way.
half.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
I'm so, like, I'm a
step
messed up.
I
feel like behind,
there
but
at the
like
end of the play, but great inside
I'm
handoff,
missing
and what a
something
powerful
every
run.
The first
possession.
few yards seemed relatively easy. Then it got tougher, right? And that's where he showed that he was not going to go down easily. He was not going to be denied until he got everything he could out of that run.
That's
Trying to find Barkley on the out route, and he's got it. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions or work day. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now on 2nd and 13, Hurts. And he's left with no.
that was pass rush, pass
play.
rush is doing something.
So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful
They're
start,
doing
but
what they
also
need
not
to
the
do.
Sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
Take your 3.
Took a shot.
Take your 3.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball.
I can work with their
He was unable
defense,
to get away
for sure.
from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover.
We're stopping the Eagles.
And that one winds up incomplete.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they're able to double their
Like,
lead
their
just
receivers
before
don't look that
half at
open.
6-0. Well, they already had the
The run game isn't crazy good. That's why I was worried about the run game being
with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead.
I can work
now
out.
They're
I can figure
expanding
something
on
out.
it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
Go, hike the ball, hike the ball, hike the ball. Hike the ball.
They'll throw
Let's go.
Penix to the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
To the air, Penix. Short throw.
Oh my God.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Operating from the gun, Penix. Flushed out right. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Penix. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know we can't do a mind meld and really know exactly what he was thinking, but I didn't see an open receiver there. Maybe, possibly, he did that on purpose and just overthrew him.
Yeah, coverage was good, so maybe indeed that was another way to throw it away, if you will. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And I don't think the carry. It does not. It's no good. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter.
We're practicing that.
This is the NFL.
How you kick?
It's on EA Sports.
How do you kick? I was supposed to hold it back. I was supposed to hold it down.
Football first as the third quarter gets underway. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
This sucks.
He's going to get this all the way down inside.
This sucks so bad because I know I can't score. If they get another field goal, the game basically over.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdowns to this point, and what's usually a direct correlation, very few explosive plays. That's been their issue, not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off.
Tech, thank you.
Jalen Walker in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, this offense has already been forced to settle for field goals on their drives earlier, so this is not a welcome sign here.
Indeed, it is not, and they certainly hope it's not a sign for the entire game because they know they've got to be able to sustain drives all the way through. Pick up those guys rushing the quarterback and give himself a chance.
73.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts.
You have to guard him.
Barkley out of the backfield.
Is that not crazy?
Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley.
I'm telling you, that's what you have to guard. He's still beating you on
the Eagles are able to extend their lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time,
it's so annoying.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times, the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
0 points is insane.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Drake London, 65 yards. And the Falcons are back within a score. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Let's go.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They'll start out on the ground and Saquon Barkley.
Let's go.
He's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Oh my God, man.
That's Brown. That one good for 26 and a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. They're going to look to throw.
No!
Dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Go Silver, ready? Tiger Hornet. 73. Hey, Silver.
From the gun, it's Hurts. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Give him 32 on the play.
And the Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Great.
They'll look to throw again. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. That one unable to develop. Never got going. A loss of a couple. And it's 2nd down.
Great. Crowd left, Yanni. Crowd. Oh, there you are. Alpha.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Let's go.
And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. No, they won't. Here comes the flag. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Now Hurts looking to change the play.
Crowd left, Yanni. Crowd left, Alpha. 63. Hey, 73.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
User!
Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Take it home.
Picked off by Troy
Take it home.
Anderson. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. He's got his man, London, right side.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. Here's Penix. Being chased out left.
You can't miss that throw.
But that's going to be
You just can't. You just can't do
He
it.
was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just...
Let's go.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Darnell Mooney from 13 yards out. And the Falcons have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
They'll try and throw with Penix. That is intercepted. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
I know there's some time on the clock, but I still think you kick the extra point there and don't go for 2 and go for the win in that spot.
Yeah, time or no time, why not just take the 1 and even the score?
And then that way, no matter what, at least you know what you're dealing with now. It's a whole different strategy. You got to decide whether you're going to onside kick or just try and play defense and get the ball back.
Dang it.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Dang it. I should just do it
Here's
to the
1st and
outside
10.
person.
Great.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Sack. James Pierce Jr.
Taken down.
Take it home. Bring this game home for us. Bring this game home for us.
In there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Perfect.
They'll look to throw. But it's caught on the right side at Smith.
I mean, AJ, what are we doing? Why are you that far
That
off?
looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. He'll look to throw. And that's complete to Brown. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Back to throw.
I told him that.
Comeback route.
I told him to go. Route coming outside.
And it's the two teams talking over
He
on
still
their
got
respective
cooked.
sidelines.
Well, there's
We
nothing
take a
else
break.
I can do.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's first and 10 now.
180.
There's nothing else I can do about that.
Barkley inside handoff. Oh, he shifts past him. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
This is first and 10. They'll go to Barkley again. And finding room
Stop.
to run down to the 2-yard
Let him
line.
score.
Falcons going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's a give to Barkley.
Are y'all serious? Stop.
Again. They did.
We couldn't do this all game.
Yard line. They still
And all
got
of
two
a sudden,
timeouts. Got to
come
start
on,
using them,
bro.
don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
But just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. Oh, the sneak gets hurt. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. Here we go, 1st and goal.
Great. Set.
They give it off here to the tight end. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2.
The Eagles will set up for the
That's
two-point conversion.
so bad. Especially since the first half I didn't know how to score.
They'll try and throw for it. And this one's caught. And the 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. after the touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And
that's so tough.
The ball game is over.
I did not mean to leave that fast.